Y'all Chef IrixGuy here, and within this video I'm going to demonstrate step by step how to cold smoke cheese in your Masterbuilt electric smoker. So before we continue, there's a few things I want to point out, and by the way, you can find the Masterbuilt Cold Smoker Attachment as well as the Masterbuilt electric smoker like I use linked within this video's description. So just expand this video's description and then click the links there. The first thing you need to note is that this is the power for the Masterbuilt electric smoker. The Masterbuilt electric smoker is powered off. The cold smoker attachment, also referred to as the Masterbuilt Slow Smoker Attachment, is plugged in, and you can see the smoke. So the smoke is being produced by the cold smoker attachment, and it's passing through the Masterbuilt electric smoker. So all that we have in the Masterbuilt electric smoker, we don't have it plugged in because we don't want heat in the Masterbuilt electric smoker because the cheese would melt. So what I'm going to do now is talk about the cheese I'm using. So you can see here it's just a standard, cheap and generic store-bought cheese. This is still going to be delicious, and it's a great way to buy an affordable cheese and really amplify the flavor profile of that cheese by cold smoking it for 5 or 6 hours. So now for best results, you may want to use a softer cheese. They tend to soak up the smoke even better than this extra sharp cheddar like I'm using today. But the secret too is to slice it. When you slice that cheese, I would recommend about this size, because that's going to enable the smoke to penetrate all sides of the cheese. Whereas if you just put, and you could put the 1 pound brick of cheese in there without being sliced, but there's not going to be as many corners that are going to suck up that smoke. So if you really want optimal smokiness, I would do this size. And heck, you could even go smaller if you wanted to and do cheese cubes. That's up to you. So let's go ahead and get this loaded up here. So we're going to open up this Masterbuilt electric smoker, and you're going to see a ton of smoke. Whoa, look at that. Oh man, look at all that smoke. Wow. And again, all that is coming from the cold smoker attachment. I could comfortably put my hand in here. I can even touch the rack and it's not hot. And that's what you want for cold smoking. Cheese will melt with heat. Cheese will melt with heat, so that you got a cold smoked cheese. So I've got it in there. And now if I wanted to do a ton of cheese, that is a pound of cheese, and I've got plenty of rack room. So if I added my other racks, I got 1, 2, 3 more racks. If I did 4 racks in there, man, that's a ton of cheese. So, my best advice would be for your first time cold smoking cheese in your Masterbuilt, my best advice would be this. I would go, like I did, just get the cheapest store brand cheese. There's nothing wrong with it. It still tastes good. But that way, if your first cold smoking attempt, the first time you cold smoke cheese, if it doesn't produce the outcome that you wanted, at least you didn't have a big investment. So, for that reason, and that's why I'm using this cheese for this video, because sharp cheddar, if you like sharp cheddar cheese, if you like that, that's great. But if you like smoked cheese, and then you mash those two, sharp cheddar and hickory smoke or applewood smoke, whatever type of chips, I'm using hickory. You could use mesquite, you could use maple cherry, whatever you want. But hickory would be my recommendation. So this first smoke, just a cheap 1 pound brick of store brand cheese and hickory chips. That would be it. I would start with that. It's going to knock your socks off. And then once you have your comfort level established, then you can explore more expensive and softer cheeses. And maybe you do a variety of cheeses. You could do extra sharp cheddar. You could do a Gouda. You could do white cheddar. You could do a variety of different cheeses. Brie. You could do a variety of different cheeses at the same time, because the capacity of these Masterbuilt electric smokers is amazing. But I'm just doing 1 pound of cheese, and that's what I would recommend. Don't throw a bunch of money at something and be disappointed with the results because you did something incorrectly the first time. Go in on the cheap, take your time. This is going to smoke. I'm not going to do anything. If the wood chips run out, which I think I get about 5-6 hours, from a full Masterbuilt Cold Smoker Attachment. But if the wood chips run out, I would add some more wood chips to the Cold Smoker Attachment. Otherwise, this door will not open until 5 or 6 hours passes. So for that reason, hey Siri, set timer for... Hey Siri, set timer for 5.5 hours.
5.5 hours counting down.
So now they're going to remind me in 5.5 hours that it's time to check. So in 5.5 hours, I will quickly open the door, see the coloration, and if I want to let it go another 30 minutes, I can. Cheese, cold smoke, 5 to 6 hours typically. And the type of cheese, that may dictate how long you cold smoke it. And maybe you don't want it to be ultra smoky flavor. You know, in that scenario, you may not smoke for 5 or 6 hours. You may just do a couple hours. I mean, it's a matter of your personal palate preferences. Your palate's personal preferences. So, you know, you do what you want to do. I'm not here to dictate. But if you're looking for the cold smoker attachment, the electric smoker like I use, expand this video's description and then click the link there. And I want to mention this cold smoker attachment is compatible with a variety of different Masterbuilt electric smokers. So if you already have a Masterbuilt electric smoker, there's a good possibility that that may be compatible with your existing Masterbuilt electric smoker. So this is how to smoke cheese. I can't wait to showcase the finished product. This is just a very, very awesome thing. I mean, taking a standard brick of cheese, a standard block of cheese that weighs a pound, slicing it up, and just putting it inside of this for 5 or 6 hours. Go do whatever I want to do. Come back later and boom, I'm going to have an amazing cheese to snack on, an amazing cheese to put on a salad, an amazing cheese to melt on top of a steak or a burger. The possibilities are limitless. Tell me what you think within the comment section below, and be sure to subscribe and ring that bell when you do, and that'll notify you whenever I post another video. And check out my Masterbuilt electric smoker video playlist. I've got a ton of Masterbuilt electric smoker videos now, and thousands more coming soon. And if you have suggestions, comment below, and I'll try to smoke that within an upcoming video. Y'all have a good day. Hey y'all, IrixGuy here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and when you do, ring that bell icon to be notified whenever I post another video. Thanks for your viewership, and y'all have a good day.